New day, new drama, and Oasis is quenching our thirst for it. But not with any rock and roll reunion. Oh no. It's more like a reunion where the ticket prices rock your wallet and roll away your savings.
Well, yeah, it is nice to be back making music for sure.
How much would you be willing to pay resale?
I don't think I'd go any more than sort of 400.
300-400 quid.
My body.
Too much. Way too much.
Oasis fans spent this weekend not in wonderwalls, but in frustratingly long virtual queues, desperately trying to snag tickets to the band's long-awaited reunion tour.
But some waited hours attempting to buy a ticket from sites like Ticketmaster, Gigs, and Tours, only to receive an error message, while many others waited in lengthy online queues. They either got kicked off from the booking site or told tickets were sold out.
And guess what? When they finally reached the front, they discovered the price tag had jumped faster than a Gallagher brothers feud.
How quickly did the tour sell out?
I think it was about, maybe in about an hour or something.
Yeah.
Really?
The shows were originally advertised at a steep, but still somewhat digestible £148.50.
I'm going to try and get tickets on Saturday, but whether we get one, different matter. But we'll be up early, won't we? Trying to get tickets.
But by the time fans fought their way to the front of the queue, the basic standing tickets were mysteriously in demand, now skyrocketing to a whopping £355.20. That's unbelievable, right?
Got to the front of the queue and it let me in. I was like, whoa, here we go. And then there was this in-demand ticket pricing. All right, so they announced that the tickets were going to be 150 quid, and even that's a lot of money. But in-demand ticket pricing went up to 355 quid. That is disgusting.
So, who's the real culprit here? It's dynamic pricing, a modern twist that feels like a bait and switch. You think you're getting a ticket for one price, but by the time you make it to the checkout, that ticket's price has suddenly skyrocketed. Airlines and hotels have been pulling this trick for ages. When demand spikes, so do the prices. But when it comes to live music, it feels like a real slap in the face.
Answer I was saying was a couple of years ago was that if it's an in-demand gig, then the tickets are therefore they become as high on Ticketmaster as they are on the secondary sites, and therefore if people they think that price is out touts, and that's their argument.
And as if things weren't already bad enough, it got messier when some fans turned around and listed their newly purchased tickets for over £6,000. That's around 40 times the original price. £6,000 for a standing ticket? Unless Noel and Liam are throwing in a private backstage party with that, it's pretty outrageous.
You keep all the money, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oasis quickly stepped in and issued a warning against these resales, saying any tickets sold at inflated prices on unofficial sites could be canceled. So, even if you bought a legitimate ticket, if it's resold illegally, you could end up with a worthless piece of paper.
They're hard work. They're hard work. It's hard work. To do what we did is hard work, you know.
Consumer law expert Lisa Webb strongly advised fans against buying these overpriced resale tickets, pointing out not just the risk of scams, but also the risk of the tickets being canceled if sold outside official platforms. Adam Webb from Fanfare Alliance, which campaigns against ticket touting, took it further, calling for government action. Sir Keir Starmer even hinted that if Labour comes into power, they'd look into capping resale prices to stop the madness. He argued that access to culture shouldn't be controlled by ruthless ticket touts who drive up the prices.
Now, in their manifesto, Labour had pledged to bring in greater protections to protect people against being ripped off by touts. And the Culture Secretary, Lisa Nandy, has now said that surge pricing will be included in a government review.
And honestly, it's hard to disagree with that. Getting fair access to see your favorite band shouldn't feel like winning a lottery. Period.
We don't set the prices. This is down to the band's managers, their promoters, and they've defended dynamic pricing. They say it discourages ticket touts.
So, we're left wondering, did Oasis reunite out of love for their fans? Or are they in some desperate need of cash? Maybe it's both. Maybe they love their fans' money even more.
Just because it's the best band in the world, so...
Either way, we'll have to wait and see if this reunion is truly music to our ears or just another headline for the ages.